I'm not really into multiplayer games and games as services, so every year when summer comes around, I'm usually left with no new games to play. But in this past year, I've been buying games when they go on sale through the PlayStation Store, as well as getting free monthly games like every other PS Plus subscriber. So I compiled a whole list of games that I have either not played or played for no more than half an hour and got distracted by new game releases. The games that I've played and beaten so far this summer are the Metro series, Abzu, Unravel 2, The Evil Within 2, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, and Bioshock 2. Going forward though, I'll review my backlog games as I play them, so I can have more experiences reviewing as we look forward to new game releases coming up late summer and fall. But for now, let's go through the list with a small preview for each, shall we? The first one on the list coming up now is Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I've never played a Deus Ex game before, and for some reason I used to hate it even without playing it. Maybe because I disliked the person that used to talk about it too much. But then I saw the game on sale, and after looking into some gameplay videos and story synopsis, I figured I should give it a chance. I got about 3 hours into it, and I really liked the cyberpunk theme and futuristic setting. It made me think about philosophical questions like augmentation, as it's a big part of the game and its plot. I got distracted by a new release and stopped playing it, but this will be my next game that I'll start playing as of today. Next up is Unravel. When EA announced that Unravel 2 was out the day it was announced during E3 2018 and it was centered around couch co-op, I was ecstatic. I purchased it the same day and I played it and beat it with a friend in around 2 or 3 days, and it was a very fun, a bit challenging and rewarding experience with a meaningful story. The same week Unravel 2 was released, the original Unravel went on sale for $2, so I picked it up and left it in the backlog. Playing the Metro series and The Evil Within 2 reignited my love for survival horror games, and I remember dying light after seeing the sequel get a big announcement by developer Techland at the Xbox E3 showcase. From what I've heard about the game is that it's an open world and it gets terrifying during nighttime. I like that it's first person and has parkour elements, and I can't wait to play and see what the mechanics and story elements it has. Next up on the list is Beyond Two Souls. I'm a big fan of choice-based games, and I think Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human are great games for what they are. I understand the complaints about the lack of gameplay in those games, the plot holes, and David Cage writing. I've heard terrible things about those two games even though I enjoyed them quite a bit. But I've heard even more terrible reviews about Beyond Two Souls. From what I've heard about it, which is very little, the issues are with the acting and the story itself. But I'll give it a shot anyway. I got it for free with PS Plus, and so it's worth checking out and see what it has to offer. The last game on my list is Fallout 4. I have to say I'm very disappointed in what Fallout 76 turned out to be with its looter shooter mechanics and the multiplayer shared world. I love what I played of Fallout. VATS is my favorite aspect of the game as it definitely corrects the issues with the first person shooting. Fallout 76 will not have VATS, nor the deep single player RPG of traditional Bethesda Game Studios titles like Elder Scrolls. I'm hoping Starfield and the Elder Scrolls 6 continue the single player focus and legacy for the studio. I keep going in and out of Fallout 4 though, similar to my experience with The Witcher 3. I'll just have to focus on it and ignore distractions to get the experience and the whole story and gameplay behind it. Well, this is it for my backlog. I'll come out with reviews for all these games and I'm very excited to play them. I do have a couple more that I'm not sure I'll get to, like Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, Mass Effect Andromeda, and Just Cause 3. But we'll see, maybe I'll get to them eventually, you never know. Thank you for watching, I hope you keep it up, I hope you actually start watching this channel and see what I have coming up next. Have a great day.